Well, new development in a decade-old murder trial that is still fascinating the world. But this development comes courtesy of new discoveries in a docuseries airing on Peacock. Focus on Scott Peterson, who's now trying to win himself a new trial.
That series actually dropped this morning. And today in the base, Kris Sanchez joins us in our newsroom, excuse me, with the first look. And the first comments from Peterson that we've actually heard in years here, Kris.
Yeah, you'll remember, Laura, he did not testify in his own trial. So this is the first time that Scott Peterson has spoken since he was convicted 21 years ago. The first of 3 episodes in the Peacock docuseries Face to Face dropped overnight. The second 2 followed shortly after. In it, we see many of the same pictures and videos of Scott and Laci Peterson's life together. But what's different is Scott Peterson's account of the investigation, saying investigators focused in on him immediately, including former Modesto Police Detective Al Bronchini, who questioned Peterson on the day that Laci Peterson disappeared.
When Bronchini took a first walk through the house with the other officers, I don't think they knew that I was near them when one of them, said, "Oh yeah, we know what's going on here. It's the husband." And then he realized I was there. Bronchini's questions were not questions, they were accusations. He had made up his mind before he even arrived at our home.
Now, in that Peacock docuseries, investigators in the case detailed the evidence that they say made him the prime suspect and which ultimately led to Scott Peterson's conviction. As we have reported, the Los Angeles Innocence Project took up his case, saying that there was evidence that was not introduced at the time, including evidence of a burglary and an abandoned van that was found across the street from the Peterson home and duct tape on Laci Peterson's clothing. Now, at the same time, Netflix released a docuseries last Wednesday which counters Scott Peterson and his family's account. Laci Peterson's mother talks about the tender beginnings and then the regret that she bought that too good to be true romance. This one mentions Scott Peterson's affair with another woman and the timeline of the purchase of a boat and the launching of that boat in the Berkeley Marina, 90 minutes from the Petersons' Modesto home, though there were other bodies of water around. No new evidence in this one. It seems to be a counter message to the Peacock docuseries. Because of a venue change, Scott Peterson was tried in San Mateo County, and that is, of course, where the LA Innocence Project is making its case. We've been covering that for you. The judge agreed to a neutral lab to conduct DNA testing on a piece of duct tape that I mentioned found on Laci Peterson's clothing. The judge said that she would issue a ruling in 90 days. That hearing was about 5 weeks ago, so we are within that window, and we will continue to track that for you. Laura?